Hey Cancer, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your love energy check for November. We are going to look at your old wise tree spread, and then we're going to look at your love situation spread. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. My angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light are talking with your angels and guides of the highest vibration, and I'm asking for the energy for your most benevolent outcomes and your greatest good in your present time timeline. And the card that just flipped out is about switching channels. It's about switching your attention from something that you have been nurturing that hasn't been blooming to something that has the potential to bloom. I'm just going to leave that there, but I still feel like there's some shuffling to be done. So Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. Okay, Cancer. Here we go. We're going to do your old wise tree spread first, and then we'll do some clarifying. All right. Cancer, I'm loving this already. The first thing that I'm noticing is your big picture. The big picture is talking about celebration, marriage, 1111 type energy. It's like being in the right place at the right time, synchronicities. The heart of the situation is talking about reconciliations in love, choices to be made in love, but choices about reconciliation and happiness coming back together. Happening now and into the near future is a love offer. And in your release position, it's releasing conflict. I love it. There's also resistance to a full circle or a rebirth. So we will clarify some of this as well. And your higher self is talking about having a commitment that you are distracted from. And again, here's the commitment or the coming together of two things. There are a couple of different choice cards here. You've got the Two of Wands and you've got the Lovers reversed. Decision in love needing to be made. And your advice is talking about no longer having to sacrifice. So we're totally going to clarify all of this, past, present, future. In the past, it's like there's been some sort of distraction or some sort of challenge to beeline to your highest and your greatest good, down your greatest path. The World card is reversed. There's been some kind of unfinished business, and there's been a lot of thought about the unfinished business. It also looks like there might have been some kind of interaction about this unfinished business. Your trajectory is talking about new love. I hear a new lease on life, a new love, or new reset. So let's go ahead and clarify that. Cancer, what do we have here? I want to clarify this 1111. It's the wedding card. It's the marriage card. The Four of Wands is the big picture. This is creating, or there is a foundation that is solid, safe, and exciting. It's like an exciting new venture. Could be a new home. And here's justice. Here's karmic justice. Wow. So receiving karmic justice in November. Let's look at the heart of the situation. We've got those Three of Cups and the Lovers. There's some kind of offer that is made. And again, we've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. It looks like there's some kind of offer made to you and you're partnered, and this offer is a distraction. That's what it looks like. Perhaps this offer of love being a distraction. And here is collaboration of some kind. I feel like this offer coming in, there's already a third party going on. This collaboration, there's already more than one person involved in this. So let's take a look at switching channels, switching to something that will bear fruit. And this is the healing card. It seems like you've already done something with the switching of channels. You've already gone in a different direction, and it's a healing direction. And let's take a look at your higher self talking about this distraction. And this distraction is something that you're aware of, something that's been illuminated. This is a mother wound, but also this is things coming up from the past, coming from Damanda. It's coming from the subconscious. So it's stuff that you are aware of, being distracted by, it's like past false beliefs or past beliefs that are no longer current, they're old. And having to do with decisions, choosing one thing over the other. Yeah, and here's that 3 of Wands. So this is what you're going to be bringing into the future. It's kind of like wait for it, you know? It's like making a decision, choosing one thing over the other, and waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like a decision has already been made and you haven't even seen the benefits of everything that it has to offer. I want to take a look at this releasing of conflict. Release the conflict. And it's this conflict of, I want to say illusion. This can be non-truth. Release the conflict of non-truth. And I want to look at this resistance to completing, like really bringing something full circle. Yeah, somebody's been going back and forth, living in 2 worlds, not being able to completely move on. Your advice is talking about do not sacrifice any longer, do not suffer. You've been through it, you don't have to do it again. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Your advice is talking about like walking into your fairy tale. A decision has already been made. This is so much luck coming to you, Cancer. It feels like so much luck, and I feel like high energy coming toward you. Let's look at this past, present, future. In the past, it's like I've had an issue beelining to my divine path, and it's because of being stuck in the past. What it looks like now, though, is that the past, whatever was keeping you stuck there, whatever was keeping you distracted, has been illuminated. So happening now, any kind of unfinished business that you're thinking about, there's this big picture that needs to be taken into account. And here is the victory card, the 6 of Wands. So it's reversed. So I even want to say like the grass isn't greener, or you might even already know that. The unfinished business in releasing the past, but this is like seeing the full picture, and the full picture is not victorious. The big picture around that is not victorious, but what is victorious? And I feel like that's part of the illumination that's happening. I feel like I'm even hearing somebody showed you the truth, sister. And I'm just saying what I'm hearing. It's not gender specific, but somebody told you the truth, sister, something like that. Somebody schooled you, or you got some clear information. And here in the trajectory, you've got this wonderful new love. And also, I feel like someone is offering you some new love. This has to do with someone spying on you. I feel like somebody's wondering about you and new love. I also feel like they've got some negative self-speak about the potential of this new love. I want to get more information on that. And this is somebody that seems like you haven't talked to them in some time. And yeah, it looks like somebody that you had an ending with in the past. You have new love coming in to your future. And then somebody else is wondering about who you're with, what you're doing, what's going on, who do you love now? That kind of thing. Okay, Cancer, let's take a look at your love situation. And what we're going to do is look at the situation. We're going to look at your energy around the situation, the person who you're thinking of, their energy around the situation, and the energy that you share together, possible outcome, and maybe some energy that you don't see coming this month. So Cancer, tell me about your situation. Here we go. We've got the double reversed. So this is releasing past themes, past patterns that don't serve you, addictions, obsessions. And we've got the Queen of Wands reversed. She has unplugged. She has unplugged because she's reversed from energetically from a situation that was toxic. And here's the Magician. It's like she's onto something new. I feel like, Cancer, you took yourself out of a shady situation, and talk about it opened doors for you. It opened energy for you. It opened a whole new way of being. Let's take a look at your energy, Cancer. We've got the Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this is a bridge card for me, but it's reversed. It's like it's like not being able to build a bridge. This is also talking about breadcrumbing. It's like somebody offering something and then taking it away. And then here is that Four of Swords. It's taking some time to recuperate, rest. This is also my spa card. It's like going to take care of you. This is also like some time in silence. No communication and slow communication. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And it's like, you've been given the time. You've been given so much time to figure out what it is that you need. Like I'm hearing like unburdened time, or you've been given time without distraction to figure out what makes you solid, safe, and secure. Let's take a look at the person who you're thinking about, their energy. And here's the Tower. So this is past conflict, past change, past blow you out of the water change. It's past tumult. Oh, totally disturbing and upsetting. Somebody, this is dark night of the soul type stuff that your person is talking about, and they're talking about, I feel like putting on a good face, putting on this face that everything's okay and everything's fine, and that they are solid, safe, and secure, that nothing's wrong with them. Like that's what it feels like. But internally, they're like going through a Tower moment and like totally distressed, maybe not even sleeping. So let's take a look at the energy that binds the two of you together. We've got Strength reversed. It's like, I don't feel like either one of you has confidence in this connection. And somebody's talking about workshopping it, working on it, working hard. I also feel like both of you have just focused on work. And both of you are experiencing a lot of regret. There's a lot of regret and sadness, defeat and grief around this situation. So let's take a look at possible outcome. We've got the Queen of Cups reversed. This could be no gender, not gender specific, but this is like intrinsic energy of not trusting your intuition. Here's the Empress reversed. So again, this is intrinsic understanding that you are not being valued. Geesh, possible outcome. So the possible outcome is somebody not respecting you. Straight up. Having lots of options. It's like give or take, whatever, what else? Made a decision Like, so any kind of decision that was made, somebody is basically minimizing you. Sheesh, Cancer. What the? Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this. I want to just go ahead and clarify this possible outcome. I feel like you're like, been there, done that. Yeah, here you are having to stand up for yourself or having to have conviction for yourself. And this is making that choice. Here's the Lover's card, making the choice to stand up for self when, I mean, literally, it's like being attacked. Your value, your worth is being attacked. Someone's like, whatever, I have lots of options. But in actuality, they're thinking about you. Yeah, that's the thing. This person tries to put on a good show, but they're basically just not being honest with their real feelings. And whoa, you're like done and done. I heard somebody say the other day, done and dusted. But you've made a decision already. You're like, been there, done that. I've already made this decision. No more breadcrumbing, no more distance. I'm on solid ground. So let's take a look at that. Wow. Okay, so 3 popped out. You're talking about this King of Pentacles. You're talking about being open-hearted after, wow, after the separation. This was not the wish. The hearts were open and somebody was worried about their image more than their heart. Okay. Dang, Cancer. Let's clarify this person's true feelings, who's worried about their image so much. The Tower reversed. They're waiting for the other shoe to drop, and this is about opening some kind of door. They feel like they've opened a door to the Queen of Cups, to some kind of love energy, nurturing energy, and it has to do with some kind of new adventure, new journey. It's like they're opening up new energy. This can be a message, but they're opening a door. It feels like they made an offer. And let's take a look at the situation. This is the situation where patterns and themes and obsessions have been released. This Queen of Wands reversed, unplugged. Yeah, went hermit, unplugged, and the Magician started manifesting on their own without any communication. Went hermit. There's some ghosting happening here. And I want to clarify this energy that you both share. It's like this wasn't strong enough to last the long haul. Somebody, both of you are dealing with not having confidence in this and focusing on work, but having a lot of sadness and grief around this. So tell me about this Strength card reverse. This has been a difficult healing. This has been difficult to heal from. Both of you are sharing this. Wow. Here's the 8 of Pentacles. Here's the 7 of Pentacles. It's like nurturing, 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 focusing on work. It's like that's what both of you have been doing, just focusing on your money, focusing on the things that make you feel stable and solid, your resources. Let's look at this one, this ridiculous amount of sadness because of this ending. Straight up, I just want to know why this ended, because both of you look so upset about it. Both of you look so freaking upset about it, but it looks awful. So here's the King of Cups. Lying, cheating, and stealing. And basically cheating. That's why. Both of you are like seriously upset about all of this, but what it comes down to is somebody in this situation, somebody in this relationship was like a sneaky monkey. What were they thinking? Like, they weren't grounded. They were totally acting out of ego. They were acting like they had lots of options, just like how they're trying to portray themselves. Like they had lots of options, but in actuality, they killed it. They killed it. That's super sad. I want to look at some energy, Cancer, that perhaps you don't see coming this month. And community, mature man, family room, message. I feel like there's some kind of message coming to you, and it could be coming from a person, but it also looks like it's coming from somebody from your community. Like you're going to hear something about someone, hear something about something that was very familiar to you in the past. So there's definitely some kind of incoming information from a particular person or about a particular person, but it looks like also from a community, from a group. Let's take a look at Messages of Love Oracle. What do your angels and guides want to tell you? Self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Intuition, you already know the answer that you seek. Cancer, listen to your intuition, passion. Try something you've never done before. You know, in relation to trying something that you've never done before, I feel like it has to do with like really trusting yourself. You kind of trust yourself, but try something you've never done before. Like trust yourself beyond a doubt. Release, radical acceptance and surrender help you let go. And I want to look at what your angels and guides want to tell you, Cancer, your romance oracle. Children. So your love life is being affected by children. This very well could be someone who's acting from that child place where they stopped in their progression of growth when they were a child, where they were traumatized. This could totally have to do with actual children. I also feel like this has to do with you, Cancer, how you were told, how you were taught to not trust your instincts when you were a child. Just keeping that in mind. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Be very present. Be very present with yourself. That means not living in the past, not living in the future. Be very present with what your body is telling you in present time. Make decisions based on your present time this month. We're going to get some moonology here. And nothing will come of the situation void of course moon. And I think you already know that. The answers you need are coming. You're getting messages, Cancer. And have faith in your dreams. Right. You probably are experiencing a lot of dreams. Just make note that the eclipse is coming. Those are going to be some super powerful and insightful, psychically insightful dreams for you. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you for being with me. Let me know how that resonated, and I will be back in a few days with another energy check. I'm back from moving, so I'll be back more often than I have been in October. So love you, Cancer. Talk to you soon.